happening right now? I don't get what's going on right now. Why this is doing this? Because I have no clue. Okay. Okay. These are all the Pokemon that I have. I have every single Pokemon from the last few gens. From Gen 1
Just Jesus Christ.
from Gen 1 to Gen
A what?
to Gen 1 from Gen 1 to Gen, well, I don't exactly have them from this gen yet. I will have all of them. Jesus Christ.
The controls seem very counterintuitive.
Okay, okay, fuck this. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay, I have all Pokemon from Charizard to basically whatever's the new one, to basically whatever was in Sun and Moon.
Nice. Oh, geez. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's like I've woken up already. Like, come on now. Just body, work with me here.
Isn't the new Pokédex cool?
Yeah, I like the more finished look, I feel like, of like the actual of the other Pokemon.
Yes, I do have a shiny Charizard somewhere.
If I'm not mistaken, shinies are the more rare or powerful versions of certain other Pokemon, or is it?
No, they're rare. One in one in 8,000 chance.
Just the more rare Pokemon.
Oh, they changed its cry. Are you serious that I didn't catch any of these in Ultra Sun and or whatever? Doesn't really matter. Okay, we're moving on to Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay, so you just get to judge the game and talk about the game as I play with me.
Alrighty.
So this is gonna be fun. I love this game. I really do. You might recognize the style of this game from the fact that Genshin Impact copied off this game.
Yeah, I've already had a whole entire argument, or not well, the argument, but just more discussion about my friend and everything like that. Like, Genshin Impact pretty much copied Zelda Breath of the Wild. And it's like,
Yes.
well, yeah, I know. I think it literally, and also not only that, but like there was a rather distinct way I remember that I actually well described thanks to a YouTube video. Okay, out of all the stupid YouTube videos, the one that described Breath of the Wild versus Red Dead Redemption 2 was actually so unbelievably accurate, but at the same time it was goofy as hell because basically it described both games as if you were in a kitchen trying to make a steak taco. I am not kidding when I said that, by the way. It was
not too hard, but just the right amount of difficulty.
Well, no, it was more along the line that like, you know, hold on. I gotta remember because there's a specific way he went about it, going about explaining it too. It's kind of like if Zelda the Breath of the Wild was a kitchen, but instead of like having an actual proper, like, you know, fully stocked kitchen, you basically had very limited resources.
I love Genshin Impact. It's fun. It's just I have, as someone who has killed Ganon several times in here, I'm kind of disappointed that it's not a better game.
What, Genshin?
Yeah. I love how everybody just hypes it up, like, oh, it's the most amazing game ever. And no, it's not. It is a glitchy game. And I'm not even going, and I criticize all games that I play. I really do. I go, like, I actually pissed off one of my friend Kate one day when I said...
You told me about this one.
Yeah. When I said, oh, Final Fantasy needs just to be a better game. It might be worth $15 if it was a better game. And he got mad and said to me, oh, isn't there any game that you don't do this with? I said, yep, Warframe, because it's perfect. Yep, Warframe, because it's free, it's perfect, and they work with what they got. Final Fantasy doesn't work with what they have. They literally throw something they literally throw poo at a board and try to make it fun.
Yeah, I can see what you mean by that.
Of course the Lionel's not here.
But yeah, yeah, basically with like the game. What the fuck? Shut up! Fuck it! God damn it! Phone being stupid. Okay. But yeah, well, as much as I heard it in terms of like the actual explanation, like just Breath of the Wild is just this kitchen that has very limited resources, and you gotta try to figure out exactly like what can work out in certain ways. Mm-hmm. Like it's basically like a trial and error. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, sure, you might have arrows definitively to, like, you know, make some fights extremely easy, but you only have a limited amount of arrows at a time.
You know, I've been thinking of, you know, using the mod the way I modded my Switch to, you know, see what the cheats would be like on here. But I just haven't yet. I just decided not to do that.
Kind of like people always, and then there's like the Red Dead Redemption kitchen, of course, where they have like ample amounts of everything, but yet just for whatever reason they decided to make one certain method of cooking actually relatively easy and just overall better and better with time.
Oh yeah, I love the cooking in Red Dead Redemption. It's fun.
Well, no, not literal cooking. I'm just saying the example.
The cooking system is great in Red Dead Redemption. we're going to be talking about cooking, we might as well talk about cooking in both games also. Because cooking systems in these games are important, actually. One of the only reasons you survive most of these games. So...
Hi.
I don't know, maybe I just kind of... I don't know. Well, I never played, you know, Breath of the Wild. I have played Red Dead Redemption 2, and eating was not exactly that important. Like, I don't know, it's just like, I never really had a point where, like, you know, it was majorly important.
Ah. So you've never actually gotten a serious ailment in the game. Cool.
Well, no, I did in fact... I did... Like, the whole point of the game is literally the, you know, Arthur... Well, okay. If you're gonna worry about spoilers for anyone who's about to, you know, hear this...
No, okay, I'm gonna say this. Fuck the people who are gonna bitch about spoilers. Just spoil the goddamn game. If you don't, I will.
He gets tuberculosis and dies.
Actually, technically, you know, he doesn't die from the tuberculosis. He dies from, you know, the fact that he was stabbed in the gut. Well, he had tuberculosis.
Well, oh my lord. Tuberculosis was part of the issue.
Yes, tuberculosis was part of the issue. I still find it sweet that John used the ring that was in his pack to propose to his girlfriend, or wife, girlfriend thing.
Wife, girlfriend thing.
The whiny creature that follows him around.
Is that what okay, buddy.
I just don't like his wife, okay?
I can understand that, honestly.
Oh.
But to be fair, they're both like two uneducated adults pretty much who don't really know much about emotion per se.
John's pretty smart.
Are you kidding me?
Actually, he is. If you've ever actually had him if you've ever done some of the harder stuff in the game, he actually is pretty smart. I mean, you could call him uneducated and dumb all you want. He's smart for the basic reading and education that he has.
The man... Well, okay, that doesn't really account for smart. Nearly being eaten by wolves doesn't really count for smartness.
No, he was told to go out to go get food, and he made a mistake, and it cost him a scar.
Well, his signature scar, pretty much, throughout
Yes.
Red Dead Redemption 1, so... Would you say that really is, like, a bad thing or a good thing?
I like his scar.
John, for whatever reason, he was one of those characters I never... I think a lot of people don't understand how lucky John technically was.
Yeah, true.
Like, he literally got... like, in Red Dead Redemption 1, which, by the way, I have never actually properly played, but me and my friend actually one day just decided to play a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Like, he literally gets shot while looking through binoculars from Dutch. Literally nearly loses one of his eyes. From getting shot in, or not, well, getting shot, but just like having his binoculars shot out. He gets mauled by a bear in the prologue of Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, not was that
Or
epilogue?
he gets mauled by a bear in the prologue as he's helping what's her face, the woman that they saved.
Yeah.
Dutch saved. You know,
He gets mauled. He gets like eaten, like nearly eaten up by wolves, mauled by a whole entire bear.
by a bear that was even more scarred than him.
Nearly shot through a pair of binoculars.
Okay, first of all, him and Arthur are some of the luckiest people on the planet, really.
Like, Like, I swear to God, like, some of the people in I think literally Red Redemption 2, Red Redemption as a whole basically shows just how unbelievably lucky cowboys can actually or sometimes how much their lives depend on nothing but luck. Like, remember when, you know, what was it, Saint or Sire was his name or something like that, literally got his foot stuck in a railroad track and almost got ran over by a whole entire train, but just enough time to actually be able to get to the side before the train actually came through. It's like, how lucky can you get?
Yeah, I would love to fight another Lionel because I need another Savage Lionel bow. That one, the one I'm using, might die.
Hmm. Yeah, because isn't like weapons breaking a tendency in Zelda Breath of the Wild?
I hate that. That is the only thing I hate about this game. Is the weapon breakage.
It's like you can't make one sword that it just lasts a little bit longer than the other ones. It's just really has to be.
I have to wait about 10 minutes for my Master Sword to come back, but you know.
Okay, I guess that can be somewhat of a remedy, but not really.
It's not a remedy, especially when I refuse to go and actually do the test for it. I'm not gonna go do that test. Fuck that. To get the full-blown 60 damage Master Sword? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go do that basic extreme challenge just because I want a Master Sword. Actually, one of the people who watches me on Twitch, another person who watches me on Twitch fucking loves Zelda. But she has like, I think like 2 kids. And she can't watch all the time.
Yeah. Oh god, I didn't remember. And now that I remember that type of, like, remember when I told you basically about, like, the whole Hush fight and the Binding of Isaac, as I remember telling you about? Oh god. Like, I played Binding of Isaac and everything like that on stream once, and the people actually, like, you know, enjoyed watching me, like, you know, just go through the game, because I didn't get to the harder part, or unlock the harder parts yet.
I'm sorry, if I'm gonna be honest, if someone was to buy me the game, and I was to play it, I would fully admit right now that I would turn on my cheat engine and just beat the game that way.
Because I told you at least ahead of time the Hush is a son of a bitch!
No, Hush is a son of a bitch! First of all, there ain't no denying that. Second, I already cheat when I already, you know, cheat when I play Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I ain't sitting here and standing.
I ain't gonna sit here for 30 whole plus minutes dealing with a fucking fight that literally, a boss that damage scales. But I did, and it was the most annoying thing I had to deal with in terms of, like, any gaming experience ever. Some people look at me like, how did you even manage to do that? I'm like, a lot of luck and oyster crackers.
Oyster crackers.
I don't know why specifically that day, but I just decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna try my best to do this. But at the same time, I don't want to eat something that's very complex because I probably think my stomach's probably going to just be, like, out of whack for no reason. Because I was basically, like, you know, I had, like, a semi-stomach pain, so I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'll just eat oyster crackers so that way I don't have to go use the bathroom for 4 or 5 times. It was smart at least at the idea of, like, knowing full well that you know, that shouldn't be the thing that stops me. Alrighty, we're moving on, I see. People thought that I didn't have to deal with a bullshit term in terms of gaming. Oh boy, have you never seen Binding of Isaac Hush fight. You basically have to get so lucky, and it's just like, ugh. And to think, that's not even the last fight of the game. There's delirium. Then it's just like, no.
Go fuck yourself.
Like, thank God you get some extra items and everything like that. Hell, even Mega Satan.
Mega Satan.
Yes, there is a you get to fight Satan, and then you get to fight Mega Satan.
Has to be.
Which originally
has to be easier than the boss before that.
Like those, and somehow Mega Satan was like literally easier than both Delirium and Hush, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. This is called Astral Chain, guys. This is a game I've played on here before. So, what we're gonna do...
I have not seen this yet.
What?
I have not seen this yet.
Yep. It was huge. It was one of the big games. It's one of the bigger games on here. Okay, so...
I realize that you have a tendency to give your, characters purple hair.
Not all my characters are purple hair.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a reasoning behind that. I was going to ask, and then just... Well, okay then. I don't know why this just popped in my head, but now I remember Dimitri from, like, fucking Sly Cooper 3. Fucking the most annoying character, but at the same time, like, the biggest narcissist of all the fucking goddamn series. My suit is greasy sweet, bro. It's like, shut the fuck up, please.
You know, I'm so conscious about it's called style in here, or what, you know, whether I play it on easy or not. I'm always so conscious about that when I play video games, when I'm playing them on stream, but I need to learn that.
It's like, play what you like. If you want to give yourself a challenge, then give yourself a challenge. If you don't, then you don't have to. I'm also realizing that you're fighting a robot with a baton. What is wrong with you?
It appears they seek out their previous masters.
Or is that just how the police in this game work?
Perhaps by instinct. This behavior warrants
okay, never mind that.
Be sure to bring the Arm Legion back. You'll have to subdue it first.
I was like, is this true?
But I don't
kind of robot.
You wanna fucking play, bro?
God damn it. The one, why don't I not have my soundboard up, actually? The one time I actually could have used that. Never mind. Like, there's actually JoJo reference there, and it's just like, oh wait, your soundboard's not up.
No, this is,
yeah, but I want the sound effect! Like, don't get me wrong, having a soundboard is one of those things that amazingly I never thought I would have so much fun with. But oh my god, when you just basically play a sad trombone sound for somebody in Modern Warfare. Oh man. Like, Counter-Strike or any death chat where you hear a sad trombone, it's just like so funny. You know, it's actually like one feature that I know for a fact that no Call of Duty game is probably gonna do, but at the same time I want because I'm an asshole. I just want, you know how like there's death chat, right? I just want a basically a reverse death chat so that way I can talk shit to the guy that I just killed for a nice good 2.3 seconds. Just be like, how's that lead tasting? Oh my god, that would be so toxic, but at the same time, I almost got banned for cheating twice. I think I'm more than eligible to try to actually attempt to do it now. I had the most stupid experience of basically them thinking like, oh yeah, we gotta, you know, disable his account for a couple days just because we don't know exactly if he's cheating or not. Well, I'm pretty sure that, as you pointed out, was not supposed to happen.
No, it's not.
So it's kind of really weirds me the fuck out that it even was remote, that I was remotely okay with it, let alone thinking that it was fine. That was pretty neat.
Marvelous, marvelous work. I almost envy your power.
Yeah, I'm just now thinking about it to myself pretty much. Like, A, if it happens again, I'm definitely going to do something about it this time around.
We're playing Xenoverse now. I am extremely bored right now.
I can imagine. Yeah, it's really interesting still to think that, like, I wasn't even, like, either A, I was mass reported, or B, just, like, you know, fucking Infinity Ward being fucking Infinity Ward.
It's more than likely you were mass reported by a bunch of fucknuts who have no penis.
It's like, bro, I'm just playing hardcore with a pistol. Let me live my life. Nobody even remotely considers this skill even.
Is your controller plugged in?
Oh, let me get on that. And also, open this up.
Oh, I added some new characters, by the way.
Oh, good. What being from the Netherrealm trenches will continue to kick my ass today?
Everything. I don't know. We're testing them out. Oh, also, we're going to continue to put everything against my Cax and some of the stronger characters in the game.
We stopped at, like, I think we were stopped at Kid Trunks originally.
No, we stopped at God Goku. After I beat his ass with Rick.
But yeah, just seriously, like, I don't know why, but
also
like,
got a new transformation mod. My mod now has 69 transformations instead of for the 50 or the 67.
I can only imagine what the two other ones are now.
It just added more stages to.
What the?
I put.
Why'd you give? Did all of them have wings or like some form of a cape now?
Only those two.
Okay.
Only those two.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, just I like playing the pistol a lot more in hardcore when it came down to it because the fucking SMGs and all that type of stuff was just not really doing it for me. I don't know. Like, somehow in Modern Warfare, out of all the guns you would never suspect to have consistency, the pistols do.
Pistols is one of those. Like, am I the only one who's still waiting for the next, what is it called? Battle Pass to come out?
For Modern Warfare?
For, yeah.
I don't really purchase it in the Battle Passes anymore. I just kind of, you know, monotonely play the game. I just kind of... I was describing what I felt like, but okay, buddy.
Are you serious? I have to take off my code again.
I just kind of play with friends whenever I feel like, you know.
Look at what this does to my stats, by the way.
Well, shit.
Greetings.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna test out the Vegito first.
I'll do it.
Game.
What?
Thank you. Oh, it was
Am
because
I
you plugged your controller in.
God?
Oh, okay.
Yes, Goku. You are God! Yeah, God! You are God! You're a fucking retard. How are you the hero of the universe?
Because he bumped his head.
Can I just say...
I am not sorry.
Can I just say Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is awesome? I fucking love Super Saiyan 4
Challenging
Vegito.
a god. This will be a fun fight.
Oh, wow.
There are many things I am, but I am not sorry for that one.
There we go.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, it's just normal Vegito combos then?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh, shit.
Wait. Look at how cool this shit is. Fucking love it.
I do, in fact, love the red and blue.
That's actually that's a... I guess that could be counted as amethyst for the hair.
I guess. I don't know if that would be considered. Woo! Bro, okay.
You lucked out on that one.
I have no idea how the Xenoverse the hitboxes. You gotta love them. Nate. Too far away. I knew that one was gonna be too far away. Oh!
Look at that damage though. Hang on.
That is cocaine laced in marijuana levels of damage. Fuck!
Character. Because I have to test out the other two because it came,
Yeah, fair enough.
it came
fair
with Vegeta and Goku.
Yes.
Oh, there's another Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
All right.
Or rather, version. Blah.
Yes. I have actually, to be honest, I have several versions of Goku. Oh my god, I just thought of something. I'm gonna have to hold off our game for a minute because there's a mod that I want to go get.
Okay.
It's a Goku mod that I want to go get, and I'm gonna go put it in.
I'm still mad that the fact that even in Dragon Ball Fighters, Super Saiyan 4
Make
Goku
me
wasn't
get
included
serious.
except for as a
Come
level
on.
3.
I know. But,
Like, bitch, we don't want to be playing the goddamn kid. We want the goddamn Super Saiyan 4.
that does, what, menial damage, right?
Well, I blocked it.
6,000. This. That does...
No! At least it looks cool. It looks pretty.
You wish.
Okay. Okay, listen here. Why does his last longer than the one that you have? Okay. Bruh! Yes, Goku, shoot where nothing is there. swear to God. Okay.
You do it to me all the time, so you seriously thought I was gonna let you do that.
I was hoping that you would do that. I was like, you better come over here and throw me. If you don't, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to actually be fucking mad. Oh my god.
We're going to... Okay, what I'm gonna go do is I'm going to go... shut out of the game, and then I'm going to open up my... I'm gonna open up the, this thing right here. Because, it's something I should have put in a while back, but now I realized with those god characters that I put in that I think it's time to put it in.
This would be a wonderful idea.
Exactly, this is going to be a wonderful idea. Because when you come with me, you will see and be in a world of pure imagination. And then you will get fucked in the ass by a gigantic penis.
Jesus Christ. Discord is just going crazy.
Discord? Yeah. I don't get what's going on today.
Either A, it's somebody's birthday, B, something's going down and I need to be around for it, or C, just shit's going down for no reason.
I think it's straight up just because shit's going down. I think Discord's having an aneurysm today.
Wait, what?
I think Discord's having an aneurysm today. Do you not know what an aneurysm is?
Hey, what is?
You don't know what an aneurysm is. Possibly one of the most deadly conditions that can kill you within a second if it happens to you. If you have a brain aneurysm, you are dead. You will literally die because an aortic.
Wait, did you actually download something?
What? Can you not hear me?
Okay, were you downloading something?
I'm going to download something. Yes.
No. I don't know, like every time like you download something or something like that, that it also can cause like, you know, Discord to act funky.
Weird.
I've come to realize that about like certain rigs and everything like that.
Discord has to be a glitchy motherfucker.
Like it's good, but right now it just for whatever reason, it just seems to be very finicky. Either A, because, like, you know, a lot of people are on here now versus what it used to be, like, you know, maybe a year ago or so. So maybe
like,
there's
I get that they're having capacity issues sometimes. But there's a difference between having capacity issues and, you know...
Things breaking.
Like, there's a difference between our president being a retard and not knowing how to do things. Our president is just a retard.
Well, the thing is, he ain't president no more.
He's fighting it so hard.
Okay. Under no circumstances at this point where I would say even if I were to remotely support any type of political person, this is some bullshit that you're basically just pulling off because you're very sad about losing.
Exactly. Give me a second.
It's like, just swallow the pill of a loss. It may be hard to do so, but
as he said, he can't mentally handle it.
It's like it's maybe rough on the first time around, but when you actually accept a loss and then, you know, you take it for the first time around, then you just it gets easier. Like I have like people always say like, oh, you seem like impossible to beat in fighters. Like no, I've actually encountered people where either A, they play a certain character that I don't like, so I get annoyed enough to the point where it's like, oh, I can't concentrate, so I'm just going to basically not be able to
counter them.
Yeah, I can't counter them. Or B, there's someone out there that actually knows how to play to a certain degree what I have never seen before, which, by the way, that happened with fucking Piccolo, and that scared the shit out of me. Like, the one thing I definitely never suspected somebody to actually play was Piccolo, and for whatever reason, that this one Piccolo player just beat my ass to the point where it's just like, so your ass ain't at Evo at all or something like that, or like you just better be here playing online in ranked matches with Piccolo like this, and you're not even thinking about going to Evo.
He's probably one of those guys who plays Piccolo and is really good at Piccolo. But if he was to go to Evo, he'd get banned for playing Piccolo probably, the way he does.
Bro, I kid you not, Hellzone Grenade was one of those moves that I thought was very useless as an actual special because Special Beam Cannon, it does a lot of damage and is better than basically Hellzone Grenade. Not this dude literally made it so that I couldn't even get out of a combo for 3 whole bars. And I'm just like, I'm mad that I lost, but damn if I ain't impressed. Like that's the one thing I think people don't get about it. I've literally been impressed by so many other players that I ran into because of the way they actually can play a certain character. Like Videl, I never suspect to actually like Videl, but when somebody pulls off some fucking shit, bro, it's like, okay, I slept on Videl long enough. I may have made a few too rude comments about her having pigtails and, you know, short hair and long hair and all that type of stuff. Maybe I just have a very bad bias.
Can I just say this? Haven't you ever noticed that in like certain shows that Videl starts looking more like Chi-Chi than actually herself in Super?
That is a weird coincidence.
That she literally wears the same thing that Chi-Chi used to wear when she was younger.
Yeah. And supposedly she's getting older.
I always thought, you know, I didn't know someone that cranky could get old.
just even the hands of time is basically like, okay, we'll just back up on this one.
You're okay, sweetie. We're just gonna leave you here. I'm gonna go in the corner and wear my nut cup and my anti-beam stuff while you rage and yell at Goku.
And anti-chocolate helmet.
Every time you say chancleta, it's just I ignore it now because you say it wrong.
Not chancleta, chancla. I'm not saying chancleta, I'm saying chancla. Chancla.
Okay.
And probably it's my... And I know, my enunciation with Spanish is bad. My teacher has said this many a times. Why do you think I took up French?
Your fucking teacher's worthless. Your fucking Spanish teacher sucks.
Well, he said my pronunciation was bad.
Because he ain't teaching it right. Scream!
Okay. Just literally reminds me of that one time. Oh my gosh. I don't even have a response for that other than just that reminds me of the one time that my friend just screamed for no reason. It's just like, could you not scream? And he's like, that wasn't even me. That was my alarm. And I'm like, well, it's very effective. That's all I have to say about it. It's very effective.
Greetings.
And you saying that they're pronouncing chancla wrong?
Yes.
Why would you say it then?
Well, how my Spanish neighbor says it, it's chancleta.
Hmm.
Thanks for waiting. All right!
You get to play your normal character. You get to play the character I give you.
I was about to say, I thought you were gonna say you get to play the Greggles wannabe.
You get to play you get to play what Greggles probably started on.
Oh,
Did my game just fucking crash? My game just fucking crashed.
well, I guess Vegeta was just too powerful.
No, no, no. I think I know what the problem is. I really hope it's not the problem that I think it is. I really hope the tail didn't make me crash. We'll try it with the tail on again.
The very fact that you said no, 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 the way how you went about saying that just made me laugh.
No, no, no. Incest is best.
Excuse me, I almost threw up in my mouth.
Welcome to Alabama, where we fuck
Oh,
your
no.
cousins.
Oh no, I made sure to have a no way, shape, or form to ever go to Alabama.
Welcome to Hee Haw, Alabama, where we fuck your cousins.
Jesus Christ! I just no way in hell would I ever take a trip
we'd
there.
both get killed the second we stepped in. Cause fuck
Oh no, I know. Oh no, I know for a fact.
It's muffin time. It's time to murder people.
I'm still not over. I can't get over how in California, by the way, that you could basically, if you added a stock to a pistol, it actually could be considered a felony.
It is a felony.
Yeah,
Because
I know,
you're
but
not allowed to have it. Instantly turns the pistol from a normal
pistol to a rifle
to a machine pistol. And machine pistols are considered illegal over there.
With this one screw, I can turn this normal firearm into a felony.
Yes.
I'm just saying, certain gun law.
Wiggle.
I'm just saying, it for the life of me, certain gun laws don't make any sense.
Greetings.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. That if they took all guns away from all Americans, I'd probably be a little bit happier.
Why?
Because I just feel like where Americans are too...
Am I a
How do I know
god?
this?
Stupid.
Willing to shoot people when it comes to guns.
Okay, I was really gonna go with stupid, but now that you actually said willing, I'm actually Jesus Christ. I actually
I think there's a problem with Vegeta, which is perfectly fine. I will.
So then we're gonna try to actually start a match with just another character and see if that's it. Fucking
Hang on.
wowzers.
I'll just, what I'll do is I'll just update him in the thing to see if that works. Okay, I figured out what AF means for the Dragon Ball Z AF. It stands for after future.
Oh, so after, quote unquote, after the future saga.
Yes.
Hmm. Speaking of guns, I'm thinking about trading in my Glock.
Why?
I want a P320.
A P320. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, out of all the things that are like, yeah, sure, Glock is reliable, but then there's the P320 that I really would like to actually have my hands on. Just, you know. I figured out that they actually have like a whole modular system for how the P320 works. And it's like that technically is the type of gun for me because it has a lot of options. Because I like a lot of options, even knowing though myself I hate making choices. I like a lot of options. It's. I'm really hoping that the mic doesn't pick that up.
I heard that.
No one's getting murdered. No one's kidnapped before you have to ask.
That's not the question I have. The fucking question I have is your
What?
fucking niece mentally fucking challenged or something? What the fuck?
I honestly don't know. And I'd rather not find out.
You're a nice as a tartar. You're nice as a tarded. So you have to take care of her from now on, which I could see you basically telling her mother go fuck yourself.
Well, she's my sister, so yeah. It's kind of a given. I say kind of a given because, you know, I love my sister, but yeah.
If you can't handle your own child, then why did you have it?
But yeah, like I didn't really realize this until eventually, like somebody actually pointed to me out, like, oh, maybe you should have gone with this with the P320 rather than just the Glock. And I'm like, why would I even do so? He's like, it's just as reliable and it also has a modular system. And like, what? Because I think I've already said that before. I like a lot of options, even though I'm, you know, hard at making decisions. It's kind of like the reason why I actually do, in fact, have like this mouse that I use is a hybrid mouse because I like the idea of having both a wired mouse and a wireless mouse, because wired when I'm at home and wireless when I'm on the go, and you know, using a laptop with something like that. So it's like, you know, I like having multiple options, even knowing though maybe I'll just stick to one or maybe interchange between most of them at the time. So if you're telling me that there is literally a pistol out there that can be both a compact and a full size, why would I not? Just like, why would I not?
Because I feel like you're an inexperienced gun owner who probably shouldn't have a gun.
I'm getting the experience. Excuse me for wanting to learn.
Another dumb American.
Well, hey, I'm trying to make that not a dumb thing, okay?
Another dumb American! Fuck America! No, wrong. Fuck America! In the bum.
At least I'm trying to change it, geesh.
You know, I don't think you and I are the best. You know, I think you and I are probably the best America has. Really.
Oh, I'm not the best America has.
I mean, look at who your mother is. Of course not. But,
Dude, my mom does not contain to what I am, okay?
Actually, your mother contains to everything you are. That's how parents work. If your parent does something wrong, then
Well,
you get fucked for it. You're known as the boy whose mother fucking stuck a child in her vagina or something. Or,
What in the... Why would that came up in your head?
I don't know.
I would have been fine with simple murder, but, like, you just came up with that!
Because my brain is amazing.
Like, out of all the things that you could think of, you thought of that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay. So, after this, and after I turn off my stream, okay, you and I are going to go on Monster Hunter World, and we are going to get you very, very far in the story. Because I would prefer you, like, semi-decently far into the story so that we could at least do some fun stuff together next time we stream together.
AKA challenges that are probably going to make me want to pull my hair out and maybe kill a motherfucker, but, you know.
No, you're not doing the challenges. The challenges are only for me.
Well, I would actually say that's you being selfish, but at the same time, it's kind of like, wait a minute.
Do you want to do some of the challenges I have to do?
Attention!
Yeah, that's exactly why I said, wait a minute. Like, I've already dealt with Hush. I don't need any more challenge in my life.
I mean, I guess I could make you do a Hush run, no damage.
Fuck you! No way! You can go in Kiko. You can go in Kiko. Fuck yourself. I don't care if that came from even God himself. Let the planet be destroyed on that end.
I mean, he would give you a pass to fuck any woman you wanted.
I'd still say no.
So would I. I would say, pick a different fucking challenge right now.
I don't care if the reward is worse. I would rather be cheese grated to death.
Fine then.
No,
fine then. If you fail this, or no, fine. Your next challenge is kill Mega Satan with no damage.
I would rather prefer. Actually, I think I could technically.
Yeah, no, I think you could.
I think I could actually. Maybe you just
no
gave me
damage,
an idea for it.
But the only woman you get to fuck from then on is Melania Trump.
That's not a reward. That's a punishment.
Yes, it is. That's not a reward. That's a punishment. Wait here a minute, boy.
I know it's Binding of Isaac, but I never thought the actual reward would be trash as well.
I mean, she is...
By the way, that's actually a thing that happens in Binding Isaac a lot. I end up actually, going through the whole entire blood arena and literally half a heart. Guess what the game decided to spawn on my nutsack? A fucking troll bomb! The thing that ultimately killed me was a reward that I got.
A god?
Okay, we're going to try this again. If this crashes, we'll just move on to the next character.
Alrighty.
Okay, so the challenge here is, yep, it's going to crash. Give me a second, I have to put it, yeah, it crashed. Actually, I'm just going to take that Vegeta out.
Yeah, well, like, why is it...
I don't get what's going on with it. It might just be a problem with him. Might be a problem with his. It's not like his is any cooler than Goku's. I truthfully just don't like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Really, I just think him, he got the transformation just because Goku did. I
feel like that's a lot of, like, just basically how Vegeta kind of works. If Goku got it first, then he can get it later.
I feel like the concept of Vegeta being the most powerful is more a
desire.
If he's the most powerful, then Goku. I feel like Goku was lying. If he's the most powerful, really. Okay, which one am I taking out?
I mean, given Goku, it's kind of hard to tell if he would even remotely lie. Wait a minute, now he did. Well, would you count to say that he actually would consider, being or lying, be saying that Gohan was the first one to unlock Super Saiyan 2?
No, he wasn't. He's not lying. That's the thing, is Gohan did. That is Gohan's achievement. He did. He was the first one to actually fully unlock Super Saiyan 2.
Because I don't know why, but I ultimately thought that Goku could actually go into Super Saiyan 2 before Gohan could.
He only learned it when he was in Otherworld with King Kai.
Yeah, like that was what I was thinking. I don't know why, but my brain just kind of went like the whole what if sort of thing.
Like I find, really some of Dragon Ball's stipulations is I find them lazy. I find Dragon Ball writing lazy. Okay, like,
I mean, the very fact that Vegito didn't stick around much in terms of the Potara supposedly being a permanent transformation, just because he decided to put the shields down.
All I have to say is this. You gotta remember, the writer of Dragon Ball Z forgets a lot. He forgets launch exists.
That's especially a thing that worries the hell out of me, as a woman that basically sneezes and all of a sudden she just goes angry.
I would say that she's like the third most powerful human. Because she's fucking badass. She's awesome. I fucking love Launch.
I would just be scared of her. I think that would be the second woman in my life that I would ever say that actually gave me a fright. You can only imagine who was the first.
Oh, you're
Attention, all proud war.
And then she comes in the room and is like, I heard that, motherfucker!
Oh, trust me, there's a bolt on the door for a reason.
So she doesn't launch in your room and try to slap me through the internet?
If she tried, the thing is, I think if she got angry enough, if she tried, she would succeed.
She wouldn't succeed because I'd yeet her out the window.
just point the monitor at the window as she comes through. Nice classic Jason style.
No. You want to know what No, like, if we were sitting in the same room and just talking, and I said, your mother's a fucking bitch. And she walked by, broke on the door, and said, what the fuck you say? And then I just lifted her off the ground and threw her off the window. Like, nope, bitch, not today.
Oh my gosh.
Nope, bitch.
No.
Just no.
But yeah, it's just like, I don't know why, but like, there's been actual times where I feel like the creator end of itself, like, I think he sometimes benefits.
He benefits from forgetting things.
Forgetting things, yeah.
Like, one of the sweetest things in Naruto is that, okay, Hinata is based off his wife. In real life. Okay, let's do him.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
And then,
Am I?
Here we go.
A god?
Yes, Goku, you are a god. You are the most retarded god I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, it's kind of weird to actually think about literally just someone becoming a god. Talos. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, am I gonna have to redo my mods again? Or could it be... Hang on, let me take out the new mod I put in.
Why was I about to say Tasselfoot? Where the fuck did Tasselfoot came from?
Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't remember.
It sounds familiar.
I'm now gonna look this up. Tassel... No, not tassel skirt, tassel foot.
Not Tassel skirt. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get you super far into the game. I'm going to... I know it's not fun, me killing the monsters quickly, but I feel like if I don't get you through it quickly enough, I'm going to go nuts with having no one to play endgame shit with. Don't worry, you'll get your licks in when we're playing. It's just... Could it be, by any chance, because I added... the Goku after future?
Shut your face!
You're so aggressive. You're so aggressive with your goddamn phone.
Because out of all the things I feel like that is remotely feels like a wife to me, my phone just feels unbelievably naggy. So, you know.
Goku after future. Let's see.
Apparently Tasselfoot is actually a bird disease.
Oh.
Causes a crusty white growth on the bird's feet and legs, causing severe itching and restlessness.
Oh.
But I don't think that's where the idea came from in my head. Seriously, now I'm really wondering what the hell, because I don't think it was that. It was definitely not a bird disease. Somewhere else. This is gonna bother me until I fucking figure it out later on, is it?
Yeah, you'll figure it out later on and then message me later and that you figured it out. Okay.
I don't even think you're that interested in knowing what
I actually am, because I do want to know where it's from, because that's fucking obnoxious.
Tasselfoot?
Hearing a word and then never knowing what it means. Okay, I think I fucked up my game by adding the future one, because by adding Goku after future. Because I don't get why it would do that, but it did. Okay, who is the one who... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get you through as much of it as we can, because I need people to play with. It just feels wrong having all you guys here play having the game and then not being able to do a thing with me, because
I mean, I could definitely imagine it.
it's like, you know, I get that you guys just, like, don't have time to play and everything all the time, and it's, but I also feel like, you know, a lot of this shit's easy and I shouldn't have to do it for you, but I'll do it for you anyway.
It's not the fact that I don't have time to play, it's just that, well, it's more online just how the game end of itself is, like, you know, designed basically to be grindy, I feel like.
Yeah, so
Well, that means it takes time to get to a certain point, and seeing as how you're literally at the literal end of the game.
Yeah, and I can easily get you there if, you know, we work together. And I don't have any restrictions whatsoever.
I'm just saying it's not exactly the fault of, like, you know, the people who.
I get that, and I get Rexy's probably not going to enjoy the way I make the game go faster, but tough fucking shit. I want things to do with you guys, and I feel like I don't have enough time to just do it on stream, and when we have time on stream and shit, like, it just feels so uneventful when we do it on stream, because it takes so long to just have you get to the cutscene and everything. Okay. Now, let's see if I fixed this, because if I didn't, that means I'm going to have to redo all of me mods. And
all of me mods.
Welcome to Hotel Ivory, man! Grab some weed and sit down, man! It's me, Cinnamon!
The fact that you reminded me of goddamn Apple Jacks.
I fucking love Apple Jacks. They're just delicious. You know, I've never heard of anybody actually being allergic to apples before.
I know someone that's allergic to carrots.
Well, I guess they can live with bad eyesight then. I'm joking.
The thing is, they actually have good eyesight. That's the ironic part.
I was joking, first of all. Second,
I know you were joking.
That must be pretty hard to buy salads if they eat salad. Because that means they can't eat a Caesar salad, or that means they can't eat certain types of salads, because certain types of salads are just, you know, full of carrots and stuff.
Hmm.
Okay. So, now that I took those two things out, I hope that this does work, because I'm so happy that it's like this, that it just works, that I don't want to have to, you know...
Do this shit again?
Yep.
Speaking of shit, bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Greetings. Thanks for waiting. Moving out.
Okay.
I am back.
Okay. Okay. Before I have to redo my mods, I'm going to go check.
Did it crash again?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So, I think it's one of the things that I put in. I think it's one of the Artera things that I put in that's crashing. So, that's crashing the game.
Hmm.
So if this crashes again, when I use any character, I'm just gonna pick a random one this time. I'm just gonna like pick my own CAC or something, because if this crashes with my own CAC, that means that there is an Artera problem that is conflicting right now.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Okay, that's the last of that.
Or actually, I'm gonna pick Goku this time. The normal, not normal Goku, but the Super Saiyan God 4 Goku,
Greetings.
Okay.
to see if that. Or actually, I'm just gonna go with my own CAC to see if that crashes the game. Because if it's just Vegeta that crashes the game, then I could just take out Vegeta.
Yes, I'm ready.
Being so strong that I crashed the game's physics.
Okay. Nope, it is an Altera. It is a Aura thing. So,
Shit.
it's fine. I can fix it. It just means that something is conflicting, and I can fix it, and that's a normal problem that I have.
Well, at least you can fix it. Ah. Stupid fucking shit still hurts.
What happened?
Oh my god, blood clot on my fucking finger.
Oh.
Word of advice: make sure that your trunk, or when you're closing a fucking trunk, that your hand is not in the way of the grooves, even remotely.
Okay. Which Aura installer is this? Come on, open. Okay, this is the Azura. Oh, that is a horribly, horribly out of date version. Um.
Bring it on, you fucking libtards!
Who the fuck said that?
It was a goddamn Russian Badger video of just his friend randomly screaming that, while entering a building, and then all of a sudden he just explodes.
Like an idiot. Anybody who calls my side libtards needs to die in real life.
I don't even think he remotely even knew if they were actually liberals or something like that. He just legitimately, just screamed it. Meh. Man's insulting. Man's insulted him and trying his best to enter into the fucking siege and just ends up tripping and falling into the goddamn couch.
Okay. That is the R1. Alright.
Woman pulled over for drinking hand sanitizer.
What?
I kid you not. There's supposedly a police report of a woman being pulled over for drunk driving by drinking hand sanitizer. I don't know. This is a public record, and yet somehow. How does this woman not get on strange addictions if she's drinking hand sanitizer, is my guess. I was just looking at dumb things that fucking people get arrested for, and all of a sudden, just like woman drinking hand sanitizer came up.
Okay.
When you refer to Dokkaebi as dipshit Korean hacker lady, anime has forsaken you. Prepare to be incinerated.
What?
I have no idea. Anime has forsaken you. Prepare to be incinerated. Oh my god.
Actually, remember when we were talking about yo-yoing? And you said, isn't there anything you didn't do in high school? Well, actually, in school, there was a professional yo-yoer who, in my school, after this, yo-yoing became extremely fucking popular. And there was a man who was seen as a professional yo-yo instructor. And he came to our school and proceeded to teach all of us how to use a yo-yo. He was selling their yo-yos for almost $30 a piece.
Jesus Christ. I guess I just never really took the perspective of the yo-yo and all that type of stuff.
I remember I caused a few finger issues for myself.
Because you were trying to do a yo-yo trick?
I could do yo-yo tricks. I was perfectly fine at doing yo-yo tricks. That was easy.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of just like you probably tried to attempt to trick.
There's something called sleeping, where you take it and you throw it as hard as you can, and you see it constantly spinning and spinning, and that's how most people do the tricks. I bet you I could still do it if I actually got myself a good yo-yo for it. A lot of yo-yos, like cheap plastic yo-yos, cannot like sleep. Do the sleeping thing. It has to be a certain type of yo-yo. Um, and what happens is it sleeps and then you do tricks. And what would happen sometimes is that what it would do it would catch and then hit my hand at like Mach speed and damage my finger. And
The amount of
these are hard plastic yo-yos.
Can you just imagine the type of face that I just made for the fact that you literally took a yo-yo to the finger at Mach speed? Can you even imagine my face in the term of twisted and unbelievably just like,
Horror.
ouch?
In pain.
Like, I really just don't want to imagine taking something at even at like remote Mach speed to the finger. That's probably going to just, as to quote a stupid Vine, end my whole career. I would not want to think about that.
It didn't. After a while, I was like, whatever. I don't care. It hurt. It hurt like a motherfucker. It always did. But then you get to the point where
Your pain tolerance really got to the point where it doesn't matter anymore.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I got from guitar practice. AKA calluses on your fingers amazingly is like one of the things that you need to have in terms of being able to play the guitar.
Yep.
Unless you're one of those fancy schmancy people that actually has a guitar pick. Or, more preferably, a guitar pick cutter.
Yep. Okay, computer, please stop.
Something's up?
Oh, don't worry about it. Um, okay. So I do have the 4.0 installer for that in my thing. Okay, I
Oh god. Remember that, like, that whole entire thing where I was telling you about, like, you know, the PS4 game, PS5 game broken and shit?
after two
And
uses,
like
yeah.
Well, no, not just no. You told me about the breaking after 2 uses, like people just randomly taking it and breaking it, basically.
Oh yeah, that.
Well, amazingly, there are now splicers. You know, people who basically buy the PS5 and resell it for more than a just ridiculous price. Are now basically making a trend, or like not really making a trend. I'm hoping this is not a trend or anything like that. But when it happens 5 times, it's a pattern. But now there's just this one person who decided to try their best to post it up and said, fuck your feelings, and put prices for PS5s that he had in his house, right?
Yeah.
Mans ended up getting robbed later that day.
Oh my. I don't feel bad for him at all.
I don't feel bad for the guy, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, hopefully this person that ever decided to rob them is like a Robin Hood rather than just basically another splicer just getting more stock.
Okay.
Hopefully it's the, just me thinking of the best.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you try to say, in fact, in your post, fuck your feelings. It's kind of like you already pissed off people. At least be fucking smart about it.
At least be fucking smart about it to where
You don't get GPS tracked and have somebody actually show up at your house and fucking steal your shit.
because they will. Dude, they will.
If you piss off the right person, and thankfully I don't even know if like the splicer actually got injured or something like that. Hopefully he didn't.
Deserved it. He would deserve
even
it
though I
if
know
he did.
Even though I know he's a complete dumbass and he kind of deserves it.
Yeah.
Like you just better be happy that you just got robbed and not completely kicked in the mouth. Like seriously. And supposedly now, out of the one time that this happened, there's other splicers supposedly that are posting now that they're getting stock for like fucking like either like a pair of Air Force Ones or something like that or something, and now posting it on.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
If these motherfuckers want to sit around and play the game of go fuck yourself, look at what we have, then you're going to get stocked and you're going to get everything you deserve.
Like literally, this guy is supposedly just like saying like, oh, he's got a stock full of like these really rare shoes, and apparently only 2 pair got passed through. Like full well that you basically fucked yourself, and you're basically going to be saying like, oh, you bought this because of like maybe stock or whatever, and that the actual retailers can just say no.
What do you mean?
If they find the post.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that if these actual retailers don't say no, that means he actually has them.
It's like, stop. Like, out of all the times they, like, if you're gonna do something criminal, don't post about it and make yourself basically snitch on yourself. Like, the whole point of doing a crime is so that way you don't get caught, right?
So, okay, are you free at all this weekend? Because I'm going to what? The fuck? Okay, I am... Okay, this... Okay, Okay, I might have to redo my mods just straight up.
From the ground up?
Have to do them from the ground up again. Because all of a sudden I'm now having problems with all the installers that I have for the Auras. Fucking serious. Yeah, I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to... Fuck. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to end the stream here. If what I need to do here takes me all weekend, it takes